welcome to Tangling along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today this is this pattern that we're going to work with. So let's open up our book and find a space for this one. I'm using my green jelly roll. This is a metallic for this page. And this is a grid tangle, but it's a bit different. So let's see what we can do here. I'm just looking at the page to find a space for this one. I think I'm gonna pop it in here. So what we do is making some orbs, and don't make them too small and don't make them too big. Then I'm gonna go down in a straight line and make orbs again. So this is kind of our grid points. Going down here, making one like that. So now we are going to work with the grid itself, and I'm making as if I have, I'm just gonna make sure I have my book lying as I wanted to first. So I'm making as if I have a line here between these, and I'm going to aura the outside around the lines. I'm just gonna see how it will lie best for me. I think this way. So I'm starting here as if I have a line. I'm auraing this invisible line, going around the orb, don't touching the invisible line, going to the next orb, going around it, not touching my invisible line, going to the other side and auraing my invisible line from that side. Like that. And I'm gonna do this with all my rows of orbs. Not touching my invisible line between the orbs. And I know it looks like I have a lot of space, but I actually really don't, because we're gonna do this in the opposite direction in a second. So that's the first way. Now I'm turning my book so that it is lying in a spot that is good for me. And I'm starting up here, and I have my invisible line coming from the side. And I'm going under the first one we made. And I'm gonna show it a little better. And the next row. Okay, so I have my invisible line connecting the orbs. So I'm following that line without touching it, going around and behind the existing orb, going back down to my line, auraing that and auraing the rest of the orb. Like that. And I'm gonna do it on the other side of my invisible line. And one more time here, taking a look for where I think I have my invisible line, and then just going back and aura around everything. And when I hit the existing line, I am going under. There we go. That's the first part, or the second part. So now I am going to find all these orbs again, and I'm going to aura that. Let me take this one down here. So from this line to this line to this line, and so on. So I have kind of an aura again going around the orb that we made in the first place. But again, I'm lifting my pen when I hit a line. Of course we do it everywhere where we have an orb. And you can now see that it is a little bigger in the pattern that we actually thought it would be in the start. So if you started really small, it would be kind of annoying by now, I think. And make as if we have one right here. There we go. That's a pattern. There's nothing more to it. You can color in the dots or some of the rings, or yeah, do it like you want to. This one I am going to pillow out, just because I didn't do that yet. So I'm placing my line of white charcoal here all the way around my pattern. Like that. And then I'm using my Tortillion really softly softening out this white charcoal. Again, if you are on white paper, you use your graphite and just a Tortillion for the graphite, and then you just do the same. If you want to, you can place your shading just like you want to. Remember, this is not a one-to-one picture, so you can do it just like you want to. I am just showing you a few techniques, and I'm showing you the different patterns you can find on tanglepatterns.com. So that was this pattern right here for today. I actually had a lot of fun with this one. I hope you did as well. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.